Welcome to the Daily App Show iPhone edition. My name is Jared. Today we're going to take a look at Packing Pro. Now this is an application that helps you keep your packing in order for when you are going on trips or any situation that would require you packing, from just going on a short trip to maybe even moving. You could really use this intuitive application to keep yourself organized in those situations. Or if you're a repeat traveler, going to similar places often, requiring the same things or similar things to take with you, you can use this application to create lists that you can easily load up and then, of course, create your pack and get on the way. So from the get-go here we have View, Edit Sample Lists. We have some sample lists, Create New Lists, Import and Export Content. So let's view some sample lists here, and it's going to show us some examples which we can read from. So let's just say, look at the camping. So from right in here, we have general preparation, physical preparation, equipment, at home, at work, essentials, different things that we're going to need if we're going on a trip. And as you can see here, we can get very detailed with what we need. It's not just about what you need to pack in your suitcase, but it's about what you need to get to prepare for your trip, what you need to get when you get there. I mean, there's all sorts of different ways that we can keep ourselves organized here. So as you can see, we have categories. We have our to-do pre-trip, and then we have our essentials, items that we need no matter what, clothes, accessories, toiletries, medical and health, gadgets, miscellaneous, and of course all of these items. So these sample lists are very in-depth. I mean, there are a lot of things on these lists, and that's a lot of stuff to take. But of course, if you're going camping, you want to make sure that you have everything, and even using these sample lists work out really well. You can go in and edit these lists really easy here. It's going to take this template and create a new list. So let's hit OK and go ahead and do that. And let's call this one Pinecrest Trip. Pinecrest is a place that I go camping on occasion that's not too far from where I live. And we'll set a departure date of whatever, July 17th. Hit save. Alright, so we've got everything here, and it's preloaded in, and we can tap on our little items here and make check marks as we go. I could tap on Edit, and when I'm adding new items to this list, I have two different methods. I have a multi-entry or a one-at-a-time entry. So let's just do a one-at-a-time entry, and it allows me to go in here and view all of my line items. I can reorder those. I could delete them. Perhaps, you know, I'm going on a Pinecrest trip. I don't necessarily need to buy an air ticket and buy travel insurance. There really isn't a whole lot that I need to do because it's not too far. So there are a lot of things that I could delete off of this list as well. When I'm done, I hit done. We have settings up here for sorting and emailing. And then I can hit home to go right back. So I can view and edit my lists. As you see, we've got the Pinecrest trip right here, and I can view that trip and see my information right here. I could restore a deleted list if I had deleted a list. For example, if I deleted this list and then I needed to restore it, I can do that if I had a backup created. Right in here we can import and export our content. We can import packing lists by category, export packing list, import catalog category, and export catalog categories. If you see out here under catalog, we can view all of the different categories that we have available to us. In gadgets, we can go into utilities. We've got laptops, GPS, iPhones, flashlights, all sorts of stuff. And it's very easy to add in additional items just by tapping and adding in our new item name. I'll add my Canon 5D, which I like to take with me. So that item is now entered here. I can reorder this item if it's something I'm more likely to want to take with me, put it up at the top so that I don't have to search for it, and we've got it. So under design, we can go and set our theme layout for our lists. We've got some presets in here. I could choose those color schemes for, you know, just to kind of give it a nice little feel when I'm in a certain list. We'll just go back to default. We also have a layout tab here, which allows us to change the text and layout, the colors, and then the fonts to go and change the text overall. So I'll go ahead and hit save. Then we have a simple help tab that has very detailed information on how to use this application, because there is a lot of information here. One of the other interesting things is sharing content between apps and devices. I can easily share between apps by transferring that data between apps. It's very cool. First export desired content from one app and then open the other app and import it. Easily to link to that section for the import and export overview. If you have a question, chances are it's going to be in that section. So if I wanted to export, I can choose the items that I have to export or that I want to export, and it successfully exports that data. Here's my Pinecrest trip, which I can export, selecting all of my categories or even my entire list, and there it goes. So as you can see, this application does a lot more than just allow you to create simple lists. It is very detailed. This is for the person who likes to pack and make sure they have everything there and ready to go. It's much better than writing stuff down on a sticky note, which is how it's been done in the past, or perhaps using a notepad. This is much better, much more organized. Definitely check out this application. I think you're going to like Packing Pro. Get it in the App Store today.